Welcome to Shomach Shov on the Daf. Shir is the Lu Nishmas, my wife's grandfather, Rav Zev ben Tzvi Halevi Zatzal, who was nifter last week. We're holding in Menachos Daf Chov Gimel. The Gemara in the previous Daf brings the sheet of Rabbi Yudo that min b'mino is not botel. Two things which are the same kind, they don't cancel each other. But the Gemara in the top of Daf Chov Gimel says that when you have Menachos that mix up with each other, so the Menachos will be canceled. Why? Because if I have min b'minoi v'dover acher, I have flour, I have something else, I have the oil. So salek es minoi kimisheino, I ignore the extra mincha, which is not going to be part of the mix. I look at it as if it's not there. So I look only at the oil and the mincha that I'm trying to cancel, the flour I'm trying to cancel, and I cancel the flour with the oil. Meaning if I have three ingredients, two of them are the same and one is not, I ignore one of the same and I just cancel the other one with Einer Minai. So mention here a gewaltige vort of the Arvei Nachal, who has a sefer called Megillas Storim, and there on Likutim and Tehillim on the pasuk V'achshav al hada zois abu lebeheinai adavoy al migdish shekel avinu lachrisom. So he says the following. It says that Vayevk Esav b'chi godol. Esav cried a lot when he didn't get the bracha from Yitzchak. So he brings that there was two tears that came from Esav's eyes, and that makes Am Yisrael suffer in Golus a lot, because you need to cancel the tears of Esav. So he says, what do you mean? Am Yisrael are crying every day in Golus, so the tears of Esav should be canceled a long time ago. The answer is, it's a min b'minoi. What was the cry of Esav? Esav wanted things for his own personal need. He wanted a benefit, he wanted to enjoy, he wanted to utilize it for himself. When most of Am Yisrael are crying in Golus is for their own needs. They want to have parnasa, they want to have a good life. It's hav, loshem zoyar. They're asking for themselves. So it's the same type of cry. Min b'minu ein a bottle. So even though the tears of Esav is only two tears, but all the other tears are very similar, it's min b'minu. It doesn't cancel the tears of Esav. But if there will be somebody who's crying for Golus Shechina, not for himself, for HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for the fact that Shechina is in Galus, so then his cry will be mevatel the tears of Esav. How? The tears of Esav is two drops, so you have so many tears of Am Yisrael, which are hav, and they will join the tears of Esav to become much more. It says no, because the Gemara tells us that when you have min b'minoi v'dover acher, so I have the tears of Esav, the tears of most of Am Yisrael, and then I have other tears which are the ones which are Golus Shechina. So you ignore the tears of Am Yisrael from the mixture, and I look only at the tears of the one who's crying for the Shechina, and that cancels the tears of Esav. It says that's the pshat in the pasuk Tehillim, Simo dimosi b'nerdecho, mean take my tear and put it in the side. So they will cause the bitul of the tears of Esav. So he says that's the pshat in the pasuk. Ve'echshav al hada zois. Domer says I want to understand why the goals take so long. When I come to Beis Hamikdash, then I understand it. Because what is the source of Rabbi Yudo that min b'minu is not batel? You learn it from the Dama Seir that doesn't get mixed up, is not batel and Dama Par. So you learn the idea of min b'minu from Beis Hamikdash. So when I come to Beis Hamikdash, I understand why it's not batel. He says, let's see another pshat. It says, why it says Loshen Rabim? Because when everybody is davening for his own thing, it doesn't join together. It's like having different but being Migdash. So you have Migdash Shekel. Oh, now I understand why it's not bottle. So if a person has the crying al Golus Shechina, you have even a few people that do that. That will cancel the Demoris of Esav, and that will take us out from Golus, Dvarim Nifloim of the Arvei Nachal. Anyone who wants to join and sponsor the Shomach Shava Shirim, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.